Greetings once again. To all who don't know, I am Russ Hatfield, and behind my shoulder is my higher dimensional twin soul, Kara, who is a member of Ashtar Command. March's editorial looks at a television series that is closer to reality than we think. Battlestar Galactica from 2004 is about AI becoming a threat to humanity instead of a benefit. It's called Battlestar Galactica, Series or Science. For a full transcript in this latest editorial, please go to our main homepage at hadesbasenews.com. We invite you to subscribe to be kept informed of future postings on our YouTube channel from the members of Ashtar Command. And now we present Battlestar Galactica, Series or Science. Synchronicity came knocking, so we got writing. We had been contemplating an editorial on the evolution between pre-industrial and post-industrial humanity when that exact question came up in the series finale of Galactica. Not having seen it before, the timing seemed suspicious, as here was our entire editorial playing out at the climax of the final episode. Survivors of the war with the Cylons found a new Earth on which to establish a home where they could ensure their survival. With all they had gone through and the lessons learned from technology run amok, they could rebuild their society with or without the advance in computers and the science that provided a comfortable existence. Stop here if you don't want to know how it ends. In the end, they opted to rough it out with the indigenous natives who were genetically compatible and would leave the ability to travel between worlds behind. They gave up their government, and they gave up their military. They gave up their indoor plumbing. All their tech was destroyed on purpose so as to get a fresh start and uphold the greater good. One can lay out the timeline that would occur with the intermixing of the two distinct genetic codes. What had been a primitive race, vulnerable to extinction, now became an advanced version that would move on from hunting to cultivation, and from there, a means to continue as an improved species. The show takes things full circle when it looks in again at that same civilization 150,000 years in the future. Cities had grown up from the small enclaves established, and mankind was up to the point of evolution we are now. Robotics had become the rage, and AI was soon to take a dominant role in those developments. Whether humanity could break the cycle and not enlist independent death machines onto the world to fight their battles was a never-ending question. It still is, and we face that question, if not now, we will in the very near future. Already the race is on to make autonomous vehicles of war to send out against enemies, needing no human control to decide what to target. Extend that timeline out even further and we get the destruction of Caprica and the 12 colonies. In a quote from where the decision was being made on whether to ditch or keep technology, someone said, "Science charges ahead while the souls involved are left behind." The future will determine which decision we make as a race is the right one or the wrong one. The optimist in us would like to see an international governance panel to regulate the development of AI and the autonomous weapons of tomorrow so that a set of norms are established which would control their development. The realist we are understands that won't happen if they did, any recommendations would be ignored. Just as artificial intelligence is replacing costly workers in industries around the world, AI is seen as a way to replace costly soldiers on the battlefield. As Hollywood has shown us, there is no limit to where the technology could evolve. We've seen in movies how the technology can become self-aware to the detriment of everyone involved. Now we've seen in real life how that same could happen, and then it would no longer be fiction. Let's hope that wiser heads prevail. In love, light, and wisdom at one, Russ and Kara.